We've really taken a lot of pleasure over the last couple of years of recognizing some of our past athletes. Cumberland has had a great tradition in multiple sports, and it's been a lot of fun for all of us to recognize some of those people in football and in basketball and baseball, some of our other sports we've done so far. Tonight we're going to recognize some of the great athletes we've had in our track program. And this coincides a little bit with a board that's gone up on the wall here. We've put a board up. This board is going to need constant updates and changes. And we've got some additions that we're going to make to this board. But we want to recognize some of the great athletes that have gone through here. And it's really exciting tonight that we've got some of them with us. So I'm going to recognize some of them right now. If they come out, I'll just talk briefly about them, and I'd like to, we'll save a round of applause at the end, but these are some people that go back as far as the 60s who've had a great part of Cumberland's track tradition. So I'll introduce those. I'm going to start out with our newest record holder. In 2011, Josh O'Neill ran the 800 in 2:02.9. So Josh, if you go out to center court, I'd like to recognize Josh O'Neill. Another of our new record holders is Joe Wistersill. Joe was a great hurdler here at Cumberland. He holds the school record in both the 110 hurdles and the 300 hurdles. Joe was a competitor at the state tournament, I believe, 4 times, and had a great career here and has continued that career at St. Thomas, where he was a conference champ in the 600-meter hurdles, and also was named as an academic All-American and an All-Conference player multiple times. So a great job as Joe continues his track career at St. Thomas, Joe Wistersill. I'd like to recognize next our school record holder in the discus, Nikki Blaser. Nikki graduated or set the record in 2005. And was a multiple sport athlete here in Cumberland in volleyball and an all-conference basketball player. Nikki again set the school record in the discus. One of the top weight people Cumberland's ever had is Darren Johnson. I'd like to recognize Darren. Darren is a school record holder in both the discus at 153 feet 11 inches and the shot put at 56 and a half. So 2 tremendous throws by Darren. He was all-conference 4 straight years in the shot, including his freshman year, and was twice all-conference in the discus. So tremendous career in our weights, Darren Johnson. Next, I'd like to recognize Jason Horseman. Jason in 1993, when he was a senior, won the conference, went to the state meet, and set the school record with a 6'5" high jump. Jason then went on and also participated at Lehigh University in Pennsylvania. Jason was, again, as all these people were, multiple sport athletes, also an outstanding football player and basketball player. Our shot put, gal shot put thrower goes back to 1983, Teresa Adler. Teresa, 1983, won the shot or set the school shot put record with 36 feet 6 inches. So Teresa Adler, another excellent athlete here at Cumberland. Another multiple record holder is Jess Greener. Jess in 1993 set the school record in the 100 with a 12.39. Also in 1994, set the record in the 200 with a 26.54, and also was on the board in the 400-meter relay. Jess also went to Loras College, where she continued running and was a 6-time All-American at Loras. So Jess Greener. Next, I'd like to recognize Anna Weston. Anna won the conference, won the regionals, and went to the state tournament. As a freshman, set the school record in the 400 with a 60.6 run, a great job, and also as a freshman qualified for state tournament in the 200. So a tremendous career. She finished 6th at the state tournament as a freshman in the 400 and set the record there. Anna Weston, Anna Weaver. not here, but I know we've got some parents here today and some parent-in-laws, but I'd like to recognize Cindy Durbin. Cindy is on the board multiple times in 300-meter hurdles, the triple jump, also was in the relay. Cindy was a great athlete. Her dad, Dick, was a great hurdler also at Ladysmith, and Cindy is not here, but her parents are there, and I want to recognize Cindy. Also want to recognize Pat Schmitz. I know his sister Ann is here. Pat is a record holder in the 1600 relay. So we have some other, Craig Jansen also is a record holder on the board. And there's many multiple athletes that we don't want to forget. Finally, want to recognize two special people. These two guys ran on two relay teams that went to state back in 1969 and still hold the school record. Now there's been some adjustments. Back then they ran the mile relay, now it's the 1600-meter relay. And now we run the 800-meter relay, back then it was the 880 relay. But Pete Agnetti, and I'm going to have Pete come out first of all. Pete was an outstanding athlete here at Cumberland in 1969. Pete ran multiple events. And Pete was on the 880 relay team that went to the state meet with a time of 134.9, which is the school record in the 80 relay. And we want to congratulate and thank Pete for being here. And then finally, Steve Anderson. I'd like to recognize Steve. Steve was a member of the both relay teams. Steve ran on the 880 relay team and the mile relay team that ran a 334.6 and also went to the state tournament. And Pete was telling me all you did is give Steve the baton and just watched him go. And so Steve was also, as Pete was, multiple athletes. And Steve was a two-time MVP of the cross-country team. Then last of all, they always tell you to save the sprint guys to last. I'd like to recognize Logan Schultz. Logan is the school record holder in three events, the 100-meter and the 200-meter. Ran a 10.9 in the 100, 22.6 in the 200, and was on the also on the school record in the 4x1 relay team. And Logan, those records were set back in 1999, and Logan was a great athlete, also a member of the 1998 conference championship football team. We also have one of our coaches, Nancy Sharhog, here. Nancy did not come out, but I want to recognize Nancy, who was a big part of many of these athletes' careers. And so, Nancy, thank you for your participation also. So, I'd like to I want to congratulate these guys. We've got things that need to be done, but what a great start and what a great group of people to recognize this. And congratulations to all of you and for your great success in track here at Cumberland High School.